Hello everyone and welcome back to Heroes 5.5. Last time we got rid of Zoltan and his entire army, but it left us with basically zero army. And there is still a hero that we need to defeat, but also we got a lot of artifacts. We got the Helm of the Dwarven Kings, Cuirass of the Forgotten Hero, another Crown of Sar Issus, Dragon Talon Crown, so many good artifacts. But I don't know what we will keep. Let's see. The crown really seems like the best one, because we need that knowledge. This is 4 knowledge, an initiative for war machines. Yeah, I don't think we can that we can go for the dragon set anymore. I really want to try the crown issues, so these are going to be sold. Armor. We can get the scale mail or the cuirass. This is a really nice artifact. I don't think we ever got the second part of this. So yeah, I will stay greedy and keep the scale mail. And we get 3 sandals of the prophet, which is insane. We are selling those two. And then we can get the trident plus 6 power, X plus 6 attack, plus 5 spell power, or the wand plus 2 spell power. Yeah, so we will just keep what we have. And all these rings, this is beautiful. Ring of Vitality, Cursed Ring, Phoenix Feather Cape. The only thing we are missing is our pocket. Which is funny because that is usually the item that we always have first. Anyway, we could have bought the Ring of Vitality, right? Right here. Oh. Oh, he bought it all. He bought all the artifacts. But that is very funny. He bought them and now we are going to sell them. So the spell power one, the axe. We don't need the gold right now, but yeah, this feels wrong selling these artifacts. But we have it. We did it. We have the money. And we have so many resources. Sadly, we don't have any units that we can buy. And I mean academy units. Not even academy hero is around here. Also, I think we have enough money to buy everything in here. Gold income. Well, he has a giant gold income. They have no artifacts, which is nice. A lot of vampires. They don't have rare resources, which is interesting. No ore. Yeah, but an absolute ton of gold. Best hero is Razak. So I assume this one is on the island below, where we want to go. And they have 4 towns. Yeah, of course they have 4 towns. And 5 heroes. They still have 5 heroes. This must mean that they have 4 heroes on the island below, right? So this is a tiny army. And we need to create more artifacts. So Yhora can walk back. Yeah, she will give this army back to Zahir. Because we really need every single unit right now. Very nice. And while we are here, should I wait? That is 5 days. I don't think we can just wait for 5 days. Also, we got the money back, so we have to build a capital. So the gargoyle has a small artifact. Golem has one, Archmage has one. but the Titan and the Rakshasa need artifact. Alright. What is the best for Rakshasa? I think the initiative is... What about initiative, speed? Because both of them have to walk and attack. Well, the Titan can stay and cast spells, but I think both of them will benefit much more from speed. This is just for small creatures. The defense, luck. Luck might be also very interesting, and morale. Do we have resources for that? We can spend all the sulfur. I think this is nice. Yeah, let's build 2 of these. And do we want to change the gargoyle? Let's see. We want to give him health. We want to give him armor. Is there anything else we can give him? Reduced spell damage. That actually might be good. Luck is not that great. Speed would be nice. Initiative. Alright, we are doing this. Yes. Creature defense and target defense per hit. We can actually put this on one of our other units. Maybe we can just destroy it. We can destroy it and get resources back. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. So what we can do now? We definitely cannot attack Al Safir. We cannot go here. I can clear this island. But I think we are low. Just getting one Titan made this low. I think that this army is... not say weak enough, but we have enough gargoyles that they can tank it. We should get rid of this town as soon as possible, because the AI, our opponent, is not recruiting anything from this island, and we've never seen anyone coming from down here. So that is my thinking. We are going for them. What can we build here? These are the dragons. We want the resource silo. We can do it in 3 turns. Sure. Oh, hello. What is this? This is very strange. Where can you actually go? If I click somewhere. This is the only port on the entire map. That is wild. Let me see what is around here. We will definitely go here later with Zahir to get everything that is around here. But right now we can just... Player free. Why is it player free? Now it is player 1. We also need to go here with Zahir to the arena. We can recapture everything with face. That is very nice. Ihora, what are you gonna do? I think we can send her after Zahir to just collect everything around. We have Zahir, who is doing the battles. We have Nur, that is exploring the ocean. And then 2 people that are just walking around. And it looks like Erwina is just going for it. Is she going down? This is the first time that we've seen enemy on water, right? Of course, ignoring this one. I don't think they ever sailed. Yeah, these are giant groups of monsters. It looks like the entire island is cleaned, but the AI just doesn't want to get off it. Or they don't have enough excuse me, they don't have enough army to break through. And what we've seen, they don't. Everything they bought was in these towns. Yeah, I want to go straight for the town. And we will need another boat to chase after that enemy. And after we will capture this town, we can actually take a little breather and just clear the entire area, everywhere. Since we have enlightenment and we have the suite, we'll be just collecting experience until we get big enough army. And then go for Al Safir. Sounds like an amazing idea. Treasure chest. That is something that Zahir definitely wants. Can she see me, or is she just going to a random direction? Yeah, this area looks different. Very different from the previous time we were here. There's almost nothing in the city, which is nice. Archmages. I don't want to lose those archmages. We can do this only with our... Should I use the golems? No. Let's do it like this. There's not even a hero there. It's literally just one scout. Yes, 13 is much better than 5 mages. And so there is not a single hero on this island. And they don't have any city. Ignoring Al Safir, of course. I don't think... Do we need to... I don't need to build anything, but I think... I will not like seeing the hammers there. It doesn't matter. Is there anything that you can collect around here? This is theirs, we cannot take that. Yeah, so you just walk behind Zahir. And let's just take it from left to right. $38. That sounds like too many losses. We don't have any any big fighting units. Just too low. The numbers are way too low. But we still need to get rid of the mistress. I think I will just use... yeah, the thing that we've done before. They definitely are not able to kill one titan. I'm convinced of that. And I will focus the horse, because she is unable to do anything right now. Seven is fine, and we can call the lightning, which is very nice. It's basically the minimum damage that the Titan does. And I will do one more crystal. There is no point of actually attacking right now. Because it will attack anyway. And we will be just losing more and more gargoyles. This is interesting. This is 98, but this is 97 even next to him. Yeah, because magic proof 25%. You can break the shard, but yeah, let's not do it. I can just bait her next to here. That might be... yeah, let's try to do that. If they will be next to each other, the Rakshasa might be much better. But I will wait for now. We can just beat. Yeah, this is fine. They are very chunky, which is very nice. But now the succubus will actually attack one of my good units. I think she will go for the gargoyle again. Unless we keep being her. Yeah, we can do the first attack. I think all the battles might be this long since we don't have the units for that. Which makes me think, should I put some units away and just use our good old strategy, aka magnetic golems? And water elementals. The problem is that we don't have that many golems that we can use. and using the gargoyles feels like waste, because they will be just dying. It looks like we will be... yeah, we will explore the entire ocean area. All of this should be without losses. I will accept 3 gargoyles. That is fine. And because we have some mages, we will get more of them tomorrow. This is a lot of wyverns. Those are Paukais, right? Moderate. And the executioners. I think this might be a hard fight. Some weird noise. Should I give the Arcane Eagles to him? I think the resource silo is built in the second city, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that is everything. FaZe may actually use the trading... well, we don't need to use the trading post since we have 3 cities. Week of Deadly Call. I will order the creatures here, so that Zehir will just move back. What level of mage guilds are here? This is level 2. This is level 2. Yeah, so there is not many spells that we can learn, but it says that we can build level 5 in here. So we will get the town portal when we conquer this city. I'm not sure if he can do this fight. We don't need to do those fights. We want Zehir to have all the experience. This will be a lot of vacuuming of the map. And before I will forget again... let's get all the units that we want. And let's do this fight. 16 and 41. Those are some insane numbers. I'm actually afraid of this battle. I think I might get rid of you and do it like this. This is a very nice defensive position. Yeah, I will try to do this. I don't want to lose either of them. The Paokai. Executioner. Lightning Breath. Oh yeah, it has the Lightning Breath. That's not great, is it? Deals damage on all enemies that stand near its target. Oh, this is not ideal. So the defense must be way better. We cannot hit both of them. I really don't know who to focus first. I think him, because initiative is higher and is only 1 tile big. 71 elementals. That's beautiful. It goes very, very far forward. And it can fly, so I have to stand in a different position. I can just move the golem here. Yeah, that sounds like an idea. And try to keep them on the other side of the map. That's all over 4,000 damage. That's amazing. The problem, of course, that we don't know where those mines will go. I think... Well, I assume that I know that the Paukai will go here. So let's put the mines around here and hope that they will go down here. Not many of them. He's attacking both of them. He's not even attacking, he's just running through. And a good morale. This is terrible. I hate this so much. 14 to 20, that is beautiful. 8, 11. Yeah, we have to just go for it and attack. Those water elementals deal a lot of damage. I like those boys. They are amazing at the start of a mission, and they are amazing right now. I don't think I can block his movement, can I? Also, I cannot stay next to each other. He has to walk through here. So I will go... I don't think I can block him completely. But if the Paukai will go in on here and kill him... Yeah, I will just spend more mana on the mines. Yeah, because now he can just go in and kill every single of my unit. We have 10 mines. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's do it like this. And hope that most of them will go here. That's actually nice. And this was absolutely perfect. I'm forgetting how much damage a single mine can do. Yeah, we'll just wait here. I think, yeah, the elemental can definitely finish him off. Almost. Such a beautiful creature, Paukai. I cannot wait for the orc campaign. With Cloak of Belketh. Oh, it goes here. +2 defense and the minus damage from fire spells, or +4 knowledge. Black Knights. Burn this artifact at the temple and it will summon a stack of Black Knights. Yeah, +4 knowledge is great. I will stand in the city with her. Oh, she learned a spell, that's very nice. And she will then get the army. And give it to Zahir. Where is she going? You cannot move past it, can you? This is strange. Oh, I remember. Before there was this little thing that we could disembark, and I never went here with the dragons. Oh, this is the same. This is the similar thing. That's funny. And the dragons are still here. Look at them. I think there was like 1 to 5 dragons. Now it's 50 of them. Very interesting. It's similar. I don't think it's the same, but it is very similar. Okay, the caravans are a little confused, unfortunately. Also, there was a little loot somewhere around here, wasn't there? Yeah, some wood and ore. You know what? Oh, yeah, let's take it. Since there is nothing else that you can do right now. Excuse me? What is happening? That was... I've never seen this happen before. Well, FaZe has some supernatural powers. That was a beautiful bug, I must say. Walking over the land. Flying. I think this will be actually a good fight only for our elementals, won't it? Let's try this. I'm a little afraid of the aura, because I think they deal fire damage. But I'm also afraid of using only golems, because it looks like... Let's try to do it this way. I hope that is not the one that can do the... Excuse me, that can do the chain lightning. I think this is the one that can do the chain lightning. Thundertane. Yeah, that's the chain. Wait a second. What just happened? Storm Strike killed Magnetic Golem. So it is not elemental damage. With Storm Strike. Besides usual damage, this creature strikes the target with lightning, non-magical damage. Interesting. Let's annoy him a little. I want to move forward, but his insane speed is insane. I have to revive right now, because we learned that we cannot revive when they are completely dead. I'm thinking about destroying the crystal, but I think it might kill all the elementals. Let me... Yeah, let's get them together. That was an interesting choice. I assume the arcane crystal is not elemental damage. Crystal of the battlefield. Yeah, it just says damage when destroyed, so physical damage, in my opinion. But I think now is the time to destroy the crystal. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. I think he will do the same thing again, right? He's buffing himself. That's funny. Interesting. Yeah, the strike is very powerful, and the elemental is out of mana, so we are losing some golems. I can at least bait the counterattack. That's fine. This will... yeah, this will move him far back, but it will at least resurrect some Argolems. So it deals the damage twice. That is interesting. He still cannot move an attack. This will kill 8 of them. But he will be able to shoot. So I think I will again just eat the retaliation. Poor gargoyles. Yeah, let's do it the more efficient way. Also, I need to move in a way that he cannot shoot. And I shouldn't have... I'm thinking about how to stand, but I think this is the best. Yeah, I also have to stand like this, because I need some space. Yeah, good job. So that I don't hit our gargoyle. Beautiful, our strategy is back, but we are losing some gargoyles. And by some I mean a lot of them. Helm of Chaos. Yeah, but this is interesting. I definitely need the army to get rid of these ones. That is a lot of units. How long do we need to wait to beat this city? I think a very long time. Should I actually use... should I get a different hero? And attack the city first with Undead? Might be actually what I will do, because we just don't have the production in Sihar. You are still not moving. I will place her here so that she has a shorter way to walk next time. Yeah, we'll build everything around here. And I think I might do it. Excuse me. Dragon graveyard, so we cannot upgrade the dragons in here. Yeah, so we need the army in here. Interesting, isn't it? We will have to play undeads to finish this mission. Alright. We have 75,000. $20,000 to buy everything from here. It was not just 1 week of production, but it was a lot. So let's get the dragon. I don't know which upgrades are we going to use. And also I would need... Well, I wouldn't need an undead hero, but it would be nice if we got one. I could level them up a little. We have, I think, 2 dolmens around here. Okay, 1 unit that we don't have. I don't think we have... We don't have gremlins, we don't have sultans. Let's do it this way. Yeah, this is a much bigger army, much better army. So I can give you these artifacts to sell. Alright, we have explored far and wide. We can at least get the sulfur. It looks like she's just here, waiting. And our magical hero can go down here. Will you get stuck? You shouldn't. Is there any dolmen around here? He can at least get all the buffs. What do you do? Dark magic, summoning magic. Artificer. Artifact handling. Enemy units have penalty to initiative, depending on the hero level. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, this is a giant fight. 35 priests is a lot of priests. 40 griffins, 14 paladins. I actually think I will do it again. Yeah, we have a little corner around here. And I am not afraid of the priests. I think we will lose some gargoyles, but this is perfectly fine. The griffin is not even going up, which is very interesting. I was thinking about using the fire traps immediately, but we really need the elementals. Going for the... Very nice. He can actually go around, which is not ideal. Let's do it like this. Yeah, he cannot go in anymore. But right now, how do I want to do this? I think I will just wait here. And now we'll fire trap and wait for them to come. Let's see. Yeah, I need to get rid of the priests, but I actually think that it will be faster if I will move with the elemental. One turn moving and attacking, then second turn moving again, and third turn moving. Well, I can just place the spell in there. That's also an option. "19 griffins. I will move here. I think they have to walk... No, it's just into 2, that's fine. Okay, now he cannot even shoot, and we will just resurrect our golems. Perfect. Water snake is on it. He still cannot shoot. Amazing. That is a lot of mana spent. Let's move forward. Next time I will actually revive more golems. Oh, we are full on golems. That's very nice. I cannot waste more mana because there is another big fight that we have to do. I misclicked. Thankfully, it doesn't matter. Just do one more turn. Beautiful. Yeah, a single gargoyle. That is much better than what we got. Yes! Intelligence is absolutely amazing. Level cap reached. Oh no, level 24. Almost 300 mana. That's beautiful. Yeah, so we are now going for the artifacts. We no longer need to clear the map. +1 damage to friendly creatures. Or damage to fire spells. The fire trap and fireball spells are just great, are amazing. But the necklace is This is just a god tier artifact for start of the mission. For all 3 of these units. Oh, this is a very difficult choice. This is a very difficult choice for me. I think I will keep the Emberstone necklace. Because we are just that much better for spells. We also have 30 spell power. Yeah. This would be great if we actually went for attack and focused on units, but we are not focusing on units. Well, we are focusing on different units than the first 2 or 3. Oh my god, that's almost 1000 peasants. I don't think we need to do our special strategy right here. Or do we? No, we don't. Just don't go forward and die for no reason. I'm thinking about the Arcane Crystal, but I think I need the Elementals. I also should have used a Gargoyle to eat the counter-attack. 200 archers might hurt. I hope they will attack one of these 2. That's absolutely amazing. Yeah, not the smartest idea going for the unit that we can resurrect. Let's see. That is very nice. We cannot run away right now, but I should be able to when I move the units around. But that is 700. There's so many. $100. I will actually go and attack. Let's see their damage. $360, that is a lot. Let's do this again, in case he wants to move. No, he just wants to attack. The archers are no longer a threat. I don't even know how many... Yeah, 35, I think. This is 450. It's 100, 200 peasants will die on the way. Oh, but I'm out of mana. This is the only one that I can do. Should I swarm him? I think I have to swarm him. Because he will kill way too many golems and I need to resurrect them. Also, if I will go here, then he will take more damage from the mine. But this was a bad idea. No, it wasn't. I cannot move anywhere. Yeah, I will beat you again. And I think this should kill him. Yeah, they are fully healed. The archers are gone. And now the peasants will just march. "71. A literal minefield. Wait a second, Zahir was never here. That's funny. Alright. Also, before the big fight, we can visit every single buff on the map. So the top left is completely cleared. So we can go back. And clear this area, but does it matter? We don't need the levels. We cannot learn this spell. We cannot learn this. There is only experience. We can get a ring. And of course this is the second one. Yeah, this is not the only one, but this one is not cleared. A ring of lightning protection. Should we go on the water immediately right now? Witch hut. This might be beneficial. Oh, we definitely want to go here for the crystal. Shackles of war. We definitely want to go here for the shackles. Tome of light magic. This is amazing, isn't it? We can resurrect. That would be extremely powerful. There's so many artifacts around here. Pirate hook, we already have that. We want to go here. Okay, so before we will go there, let's go in here and get all the permanent bonuses. Are there any artifacts? Shield of the Saint. Resurrect a quantity of native tier 6 creatures after combat. Very interesting. Orb of Prophet, +4 knowledge. There are so many artifacts. Alright, we are collecting. We are collecting everything. Yeah, I'm really thinking about just giving her back some of the army. How big the armies that are hiding the artifacts are? They're not small, but they are not big. I think we will be losing units here and there. Which is not completely ideal. What are you doing? Wit Speaker. The hero turns will come faster in combat, depending on his level. So she will... Yeah, she's just moving faster. I really don't know. There are so many artifacts on the map. So many units that are coming. This is very funny. Yeah, that is a lot of dragons. We cannot go there right now. I will clear or I will capture these outposts because it's a bigger army for the undead, and I don't think I will fight the fight of the undead. I'll just let auto combat do the work. I'll just attack immediately. I think there should be artifact. Oh my god. Yeah, these losses. I hate this. What is our strongest unit? I think the problem is that they are all equally weak. "26 elemental, that is a lot. Very nice. It is also beautiful that the water elemental is on the side of the map where the vampire lord is. Let's get rid of the skeleton immediately with a fireball. It looks like he's very strong, but he cannot move anywhere, which is a shame. I will go just a little further. But I'm afraid that the elementals are not enough to kill the vampires. Yeah, I cannot just use this army for fights. We will be losing a lot of units, left and right. Well, this is funny, there is 9 corpses, I assume. The water elementals are not that fast, and I cannot use bees. I should have attacked the vampire immediately, instead of blocking the skeleton. They are not that problematic. And I cannot even attack with our normal units. That is a lot of zombies. I think mines are in order. The only unit that actually is very good is the Titan because of the ranged attack. which is not even a range attack, but anyway, it is very good. And he has a lot of health. You have to buff. I have to buff our elementals. I wonder how big the army has to be so that we can actually use it in combat. Because one stack has to be at least equal of 70 elementals. I think 1 or 2 more weeks should be enough, at least for the big units. But for the small ones, it might take a while. Which is really strange. Because we will have to depend on the undeads to clear our Saphir. Or at least a lot of units there. It's very interesting that the Titans work almost identically to their normal counterparts, but they are not shooting, they are just casting the spell. Yet they are still basically a casting or shooting unit that is tier 7. 17 gremlins. Not ideal, but with fallen artifacts. Circle of infinite gems. Boots of magical defense. Third level spell. Would be amazing if they joined us, wouldn't it? Can they join us? Well, they can, but they don't want to. I will actually buff the air elemental. Sounds like the best idea. We can just get this fight over with very fast. Eight genies cannot kill enough of them. But the Titans can. With that bonus speed, that is very nice. Can the Rakshasas? Yes, they definitely can go there. Bad luck. That's the first time that this happened, right? And I will also run away. I don't want to lose any more gremlins. So where is Nur going? Nur has to go back. Back to the city. Do I actually want to use the Academy hero for that fight? I don't think there is a different option, is there? It can be elf, but I don't think that is ideal. Endless vial of mercury. I don't want to attack it. I don't think we even need this one. It will give us a lot of mercury, but we don't need mercury. So let's go down here. We've already visited this one. We can go in here. Were we ever in this city? I think we definitely were. We just went away. We were not. Endurance. That is funny. It's one bonus spell. I'm happy for that. And our enemy got stuck in here. Hello. I think this is the other hero. The strongest one that we can fight. And this is the deadly big town. Week of Conjuration. Skill level of all summoning magic spells increased to maximum during battles. Well, this is very interesting. Would be shame if we didn't use this week for some big battles. But we will see how we will use this week in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.